Hi guys, welcome to my amazing office. You haven't been here in a long time because I haven't done a video from this room in ages. So you probably know that not so long ago I came home from a big Asia trip. We went to Hong Kong and Seoul in South Korea and then Tokyo in Japan. And especially in Seoul and a bit in Tokyo, I bought a lot of beauty products. And I thought this might be interesting for you as a whole. I've tried some of this stuff already and I'm quite excited about some of the items I got. And I wanted to show you. And as you can see, it's all crammed into this little Tony Moly bag. It doesn't look super aesthetically pleasing, but you'll have to deal with it. Okay, so let's start with an item that became somewhat iconic now. And that's the Sailor Moon eyeliner. It's like one of those felt tip marker type eyeliners, which I've used before. I don't have a problem with them. They're pretty good. I tried this one already. As you can see, it comes with this little like add-on thing. You know, right now it's super fresh, so it marks, it lines really well. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to try this. I haven't actually used this before this review. I only tried it on my hand a bit, and it looks pretty good. The next thing is also from Japan, and it's one of the tulip lip balms. I love these. This is one of the Tsum Tsum special edition ones. This one is a frozen one. This one is Elsa. It's for my best friend, who basically is Elsa. She's Elsa. So I got myself an Anna one, which is pink, and I already have it in my bag. But yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be a Christmas present for her. So yeah. Two other items that I got in Tokyo in Shinjuku, or Shibuya actually, are these One Day Tattoo liquid eyeliner and shadow combo pens. As you can see, one of them seems kind of brown and one of them seems kind of like maroon. But I tried this one on a bit and honestly it felt pretty brown too. So in my opinion it's kind of like light brown and dark brown, which is good for me too. Like I always prefer sort of brownish or maroonish shades over just like black and grey. So I think that these will look pretty good with my blue eyes. I'll have to try. So far I tried to take this one out already, and you can see I was expecting something a bit different. So you can see this is the end with the shadow, right? And what happens is that like the tip with the shadow gets kind of like pushed inside where there's like a little pool of eyeshadow, and then yeah, it's not like it. I don't feel like there's super much of the shadow going on there. So I think it's gonna be more of like a smudging action. Like you're gonna put on some of the eyeliner and then with a tiny bit of the shadow you can kind of like smudge it into a bit of a more, you know, shadowy, smoky eye look. This is, I got this as a service gift in the Japanese beauty store. I think this is gonna be a good like face cleaning cloth. That's what I'm gonna use it for, so I'm gonna make it totally disgusting and gross in about 2 days. Obviously, when you go to Korea, you know, one of the big things there, you know, that it's been a big thing for them for ages now, and that's the sheet masks. And I like those because I don't really like normal like creamy masks, because I find it really annoying having to, you know, take it off. The washing of process just takes forever, and I always end up like having it in my hair and such. So I like the sheet masks. Simon hates them. He thinks they're just terrifying, which they kind of are. Like he took a picture of me in one of those and it was. So I think that the fun thing is to buy the kind of themed printed ones, like for example this one that comes with like a skull printed on it. Now this is, I don't actually like Kung Fu Panda. I think it's a boy film, but Simon loves it, which just proves that it's a boy film, right? Anyway, I got this because I thought that this would be like the least terrifying for him if I wear a panda face, especially if it's a panda he likes. Now another collagen patch. I think that this one I might have gone for free. When I went to shop in, I think it was specifically Tony Moly, I just found that it's so annoying how the shop assistants just kind of like keep following you around. Like, I hate that. Like, I get social anxiety from someone standing this close to me. Actually, like, when people do this in a Western store, they generally want to help you, and I imagine that they want to help you here too, but because there's such a language barrier, they can't, so they just follow their training and they just follow you around as you shop, and you're like, look at things, and you know, you kind of feel like they're looking at you as if you wanted to steal something, even though like clearly that's not the case. But the good thing is that if you do go to like the specialized brand stores, they will tend to give you some freebies. In general, the more you spend, the more stuff you get, but you know, I got a couple of free sheet masks and a lot of samples, and I'm really happy about that. I kind of hoped that would happen. Anyway, this is the Wonder Pour one from Etude House. I wonder what that one is gonna be like. Also, not all of these are actually for myself. I think that I will give some of them to my sister or my mom to just, you know, to try. I think it's a kind of a novelty item. I think that to actually do some proper good for your skin, you do need to use them regularly, and you know, I just have like a selection of, you know, random sheet masks, which is not really gonna do anything in the long term, but I enjoy wearing them. I think that my skin does feel more moisturized and kind of fresher after I've used them. I generally do have a very good experience with them, so yeah. So this one again is like acne mask, because I kind of like using those when my face just like loses its shit and just goes Aah! Okay, this one is super cute. This one is for nose pores. I'm gonna absolutely use this on Simon's face because he hates when I pick his nose pores with my fingers, but he generally is quite open to experimentation with like professional tools. This is also from Tony Moly. It's a mushroom sugar scrub. They had a whole bunch of products in these like amazingly adorable mushroom packaging. So you can see, like, it's so cute. They had like a face mask and all that. I thought that the sugar scrub is actually something that I'm the most likely to use. Oh my god. Okay, it actually does have little like strawberry pips in it. Is that how you call it? The little seeds? Yeah, it's particularly gooey, but I think that it looks absolutely delicious, and it does have that sort of quite light fragrance. It's quite the aroma isn't too strong. It doesn't feel artificial. It actually feels like a natural aroma, which is quite nice. I think that this will be a pleasure to use. Etude House is quite famous for these, the eye patches. You know, sometimes just, you know, Simon is not in a good place, and I think that's just terrifying him by wearing one of the full face masks. It's not the best idea, so I think that these eye patches will be great for that. I haven't tried one of these particular ones yet, but I've tried a similar product in the past and I super like it. I think that it's great for like airplane travel as well. I know that a lot of people use the regular whole face masks for airplane travel, for like long haul flights. I think that that might get a bit messy. I mean, it's still less messy than using a normal face mask. I get that, but I think that this might be like the best. Also, they make like the similar one, but just for your chin, when you have a gross chin, which I do regularly. One of the last things from Tony Moly is this banana lip balm. Yay! They make a hand cream in this packaging as well. I think it's super adorable. I think that I wanted to get the hand cream, but the lady was just following me around, so I was just like, oh my god, I need one of those banana things. Ooh, more sheet masks. Okay, these from Tony Moly, I thought that the packaging design was super adorable, so I got this Pore Care red wine one. I think I'm gonna give that to my sister. This tea tree one, which I'm gonna keep for myself, because tea tree generally does quite good stuff to my face area. And this pomegranate one I might give to my mom. When I was talking about the free samples, these are the ones that I collected, like the Panda Dream cream ones, some of these, like this sort of Daily Essence, which is like a day cream, collagen creams. I think these will also be great for traveling, for like when you're on a plane, if you just, you know, take your makeup off and you don't want to carry the whole packet of your regular face cream with you. So yeah, that's gonna be super awesome for that. I think that this is the banana hand cream. Yeah, the banana hand milk. So yeah, thank you Tony Moly for reading my mind. These two face masks I'm particularly excited about because one of them is a zombie and one of them is, well, they say it's a zombie, but it's clearly a titan. Like, it is clearly a titan. I got 2 of these. I think that I'm gonna give one to Lucy as well because her boyfriend Dan likes Attack on Titan, I think. So I think that this is the best to like freak out your boyfriend. I think that's like, that's just such a great idea. Just like not only weird them out, but actually scare them. When I went to Korea, I actually had one specific product in mind that I knew that I wanted to get, and that's one of the cushion compacts, like this. I ended up getting this one from Etude house. They had a great selection, so I kind of went through and swatched all the colors, and this one I didn't really care about like what's really like the finish and all that, or the coverage. I really just wanted to get one that fits the color of my face, because that's just the most important thing. Like after that, if that works, then my standards are pretty low. Like whatever, really. Like as long as my face is not orange or yellow, you know, a happy cat. So as you can see, like I super like the packaging. I think it felt kind of expensive. I think it was about like $20 or something in the store. You can, I know that online the refills are about 7 quid, so like, you know, $11 or something, which is probably more expensive than when you buy it in Korea. So like if you go and buy one of these and you actually like it, you might as well just like quickly get some refills in the actual Etude house store. But you know, I didn't, because I didn't really get to try it before I left Korea for Japan. Anyway, so you can see it's gonna be a bit manky because I did use it. It has a built-in mirror, which in my opinion is very good. It's not one of those like crappy little mirrors they sometimes give you. That's a slightly filthy latex sponge. I actually washed it already once. Like you do have to wash it, otherwise you're gonna fuck up your face big time. And then it has this little like a door. Boop. Has this little door, and here's the actual foundation. It only has 15 milliliters of foundation, which is about half of what you have in like classic liquid foundation, which is not great for the money if you ask me, but you know, I took it as kind of a novelty thing. So now I'm kind of torn because I actually really enjoy it. It's not a very good coverage, but the color is great, and I love how portable this is. So you can like, you can just carry this anywhere and you're never gonna get your hands filthy. The actual like compact case can get a bit filthy, so from time to time you will have to clean it if you don't want it to just be like manky and gross. I think that I will probably repurchase at least one refill, because so far I'm very happy with it. I mean, I wish it was the sponge itself, like with the foundation, was a bit more saturated, you know, but at the same time I did a little research on like Western cushion type foundations, like the ones from Lancome, and those specific ones are like twice the price and also are only 15 milliliters. So yeah, if you go to Korea, I really recommend, you know, doing some haulage, because Korean cosmetics are exciting and they're different, and especially if you're a pale person, you are so much more likely to find something that fits. Also, you will just, you know, fit into you know, like a beauty trend for once, which is nice. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to live your dreams!